What's up, Facebook? Instagram is boom live. You're both live. Happy Tuesday. I hope you guys are having a fantastic start to the week. I apologize for being a couple minutes late here, but I am ready to rock and roll. So this evening, we are talking about the oh so exciting subject of eating the same stuff over and over again and having a very boring approach to your meal prep and food choices throughout the days, throughout the weeks. And the reason for it is it may just make eating healthy consistently that much easier, and even more, it may actually help to curb cravings, reduce your appetite, and be the missing link you need to finally stick to your plan during a dieting phase. Now, there are multiple routes I could take this evening, but there are only 2 points I'm going to spend focusing on. And the first one is related to monotony in terms of, it's more of like monotony and routine when it comes to meal prep and meal choices for that meal prep. And I am a big advocate for habit and for routine simply because of the impact it has on your mental energy or your willpower. And the example I like to give, or the analogy, is that your willpower, your ability to say no to the numerous treats as you navigate the office on a Monday or a Friday morning is like a muscle. Your willpower is a muscle, and the more you flex it, the more decisions you have to make during a day, the more you use up that willpower, that energy level, so that ultimately, come the end of the day, or maybe the end of the week, well, your willpower muscle is kind of fatigued, and more fatigued, and more fatigued with more decisions you make. Now, the best way to keep your willpower muscle nice and fresh and recovering well, besides just infusing whey protein to the willpower muscle, if only, is to eliminate as many decisions possible. Wayne, great to see you. I hope all is well. Now, with that said, one very simple method you can take to meal prep and food choices to reduce the number of decisions you have to make is to prep enough of the same few foods to last you Monday through Friday. And then go one step further and combine those foods into pre-measured meals from the get-go. Now, you may think this is just me advocating for meal prep. And while I do recommend meal prep, I'm trying to take this concept of meal prep, the benefits associated with meal prep, to the next level. And that, yes, it sets you up from a convenience standpoint, but building off of that convenience is you're now having to make fewer decisions. Eating on plan to meet your goals is literally as easy as grabbing the Tupperware from the fridge, sticking it in the microwave, hitting the heat button, taking it out, grabbing a spoon. We always use spoons, no forks. Now, at least in my house. My fiance looks at me funny, but it's a spoon for everything. Now, from there, you just eat. You don't have to think. You do not have to expend your mental energy or your willpower deciding, what do I want to eat today? My workout wasn't as hard today. Do I cut carbs? What kind of fat should I have? I don't get many. I got to use this decision on which fat source to use wisely. That's wasted mental energy, and that is going to have a significant accumulation so that maybe later in the day after a stressful day at work, you're a little more tempted to give in to the bag of M&Ms your significant other left out on the counter. You're a little more tempted to eat an extra slice of bread or an extra tablespoon of peanut butter, or maybe even worse, not measure your peanut butter, because you have expended so much willpower and mental energy during the day deciding 3, 4, maybe 5 times a day what to eat and what portion and what combination of your protein, carbs, fats, and vegetables. To eliminate that, prepping your food ahead of time and then prepping into your precise portions needed, it eliminates all of it. It takes care of having to make those little decisions every few hours and instead leaves it to a convenient no-brainer. Again, Tupperware out of the fridge, into the microwave, heat, eat, enjoy, you're out of there. As simple as that. So again, the goal of meal prep here is to reduce the number of decisions you make, reduce the amount of mental energy you expend, so therefore you are able to remain strong, and another word I like, disciplined and on point to reach your goals and to eat to reach your goals. Secondly, one of the major benefits of keeping routine is you actually reduce the number of cravings you're going to encounter during the days and during the week. And the reason being each time you eat one of your favorite foods that is a little out of the ordinary and you might view it as a treat, you send a huge surge of dopamine to your brain and you're just on cloud nine. I mean, you're ecstatic, jubilated, enjoying that meal. Well, the problem is the more frequently you do that, you experience frequent surges in dopamine. Your body, or your brain rather, becomes accustomed and grows to expect these surges. However, if you remove those surges from the equation altogether and eat the same few foods, Monday through Friday, if not Monday through Sunday, well, your brain doesn't get those frequent surges, and therefore, it doesn't come to expect them. Therefore, cravings are all but eliminated, and you're able to stay on your plan and have a much stronger likelihood of finishing your diet or eating on your plan consistently for a long period of time, which is vital to actually achieving the results you desire. Now, let me kind of give you a big picture snapshot of what I do and how I tackle this. So what I do whenever I'm meal prepping and grocery shopping is I pick 2 proteins, 2 carbohydrates, and I buy just either a big fresh or frozen bag of vegetables, or usually multiple. And what I do, so for example, I'll do ground turkey and salmon. Then I will have brown rice and sweet potatoes. And then I'll usually buy one of those frozen bird's eye view, Oriental stir fry, I believe is the name of it. Or California stir fry, that's the name. Oriental stir fry is also excellent. Instagram, sorry, I lost you there. And what I do is I cook my protein, I cook my carbohydrates in bulk, and I take my Tupperware, boom, protein, dump the carbs on top as necessary, grab a handful of the frozen vegetables, one there, put it in the fridge, and it's 10 a.m., I need to eat, Tupperware, microwave, heat, eat, enjoy. It's 2 p.m., time to eat, same thing. I don't have to think about what to eat. It becomes a mindless routine to the point where I literally walk downstairs, grab my Tupperware, put it in the microwave, fill my water bottle up, twiddle my thumbs, play with the cat or eat something else while that's part of my meal, but I'm just waiting for it to cook, not thinking about what I need to eat, how much I need to eat, and then I go back to business and go about my day. There's no additional thought processes, and I don't feel run down or fatigued or anxious about what to eat at a later meal because I know I have already set myself up for success from the beginning of the week, and I still have strong willpower, no mental fatigue in my way to stay on track and to eat on plan. And that's all I have for you on this fine Tuesday evening. So I hope you found this beneficial to take the concept of meal prep one step further to really understand the value it provides. If you're not spending time and energy worrying about what to eat, how much to eat, and how to combine your foods, you're going to find yourself in a better mood with more energy in those evenings, especially after a long, stressful day of work, and much more likely to remain consistent and on plan. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, Facebook, write in the comments section below. Instagram, send me a DM. Facebook, message me. Please let me know how I can help you. Live Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time again with more great information revolving around questions that you have asked. And if you'd like me to answer one of your questions in particular during an upcoming Facebook Live video, please do not hesitate to share. Oh, Michael, all the love. I appreciate that. Please don't hesitate to reach out to me with that question. I'll answer it for you right away, but then I'll use the information to share it to others because we all likely have some of the same questions and it's very worth sharing with everyone. Michael, you're quite welcome. Everybody else, have a phenomenal night. Enjoy your Tuesday. I'll see you back Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time.